If you're hearing noises in the roof or in the walls, you may think it's a possum, or you might think it's a mouse or a rat. The first thing we'd recommend there is to get an expert out there to have a look. Now, roof rat would normally be found inside the roof, in the walls, or underneath the house, unless you're on a concrete slab, of course. Now, the first thing that we look at is to identify what the problem is. Is it a possum problem, or is it a rat problem, or a mouse problem? Now, we look at the droppings and identify that for you. Now, once we determine what the problem is, there may be a problem with both. We could have a problem with possums and also rats. Then basically we determine the best method that is going to control both of them without causing problems to one into another. So the possums we handle first, and then we handle the rats straight after. So there can be what we call a one-way door placed outside on the roof, replaces one tile, which allows the possum to gain exit and not come back in, and that's closing the entry point, of course. And with the rats, we will need to place what we call tamper-proof stations, where the possums cannot gain entry into those stations where they're going to eat the bait. So rats are a little bit more difficult to deal with, especially if they're roaming into flat roofs or into wall cavities and there's no roof space. So that may mean that if that's the case, we can deal with it from the outside, which is placing bait or tamper-proof stations outside. Then the things that we need to look out for is any pets on site, young children that may tamper or gain entry into those stations because of the baits, of course. So there's a lot of things that we need to take into consideration before we conduct a treatment. Thanks for watching. If you have any of those problems, give us a call.